Hi, welcome to Interpol. You are here at the Integrated Command and Control demo. For the first demo, will be the CAD demo, and CAD stands for Computer Aided Dispatch. Now, the CAD is a tool for the dispatcher to be able to receive calls from the public, record them, and then to assign the necessary resources to address the particular incident. Take for example here, the dispatcher will actually open up a tab and be able to record down whatever information that he needs to regarding the incident. After receiving the necessary information, the dispatcher will assign the available resources depending on their availability, and then he is able to also check the location as well, and if the resources are close enough to the incident, the dispatcher can actually send the officer down to address the situation. Now, on top of the basic capabilities of the CAD, the dispatcher is also able to extract information from the other systems, for example like the real-time crime system, where there's additional analytics behind it, which provides information, for example, about images that have been captured on the scene, or whether there's any additional intel about the situation. So the second demo is Public Engines. So this is a company that we recently acquired by Motorola, and what it brings to the Motorola suite of products is the capability to actually compile, process, and then present the information in a way that's understandable and useful to the user. It is able to present this in many different formats, whether it be charts or even hot maps, showing where the high possibility or high risk areas of a crime were to happen. Moving on to the third demo is the Wave demo. So what the Wave actually does is provides the capability for different technologies to interoperate together. So let me paint for you an example of a police dispatch to address a particular incident, let's say in a shipyard. So when the police arrives, they need to be able to communicate with the shipyard security, for example, or if there was a fire, maybe the fire services, or maybe the civil defense as well. Now, by having the capability to interoperate together, the communication and the operations become more efficient. What we never want is for the different teams not to be able to communicate with each other. Okay? So what I have here are two different radios representing the different teams. You may have a team, for example, the police on the Tetra system, and you may have the the fire department over on P25. Now, if I were to talk into the Tetra radio, you'll find that there's no activity over on the P25 radio, right? The Wave dispatcher can then pull the Tetra and P25 users into the same interconnect patch. After they are patched together, you find that whenever the police needs to speak to the fire services, all he has to do is to PTT on the radio, and he will have the communication over into the P25 radio. Now, an added advantage of the Wave is it provides the capability of senior officers to be able to monitor what's happening on the ground. And if need be, the officer can actually communicate directly to the police officer. Now, as you can see here, this is the L10 device. It's a mobile device with an Android operating system. And this is a Tetra radio, possibly in the hands of a police officer. So by just hitting the PTT on the L10, the officer can actually give an instruction over to the police officer. And with that, this ends the demonstration for the Wave and also the integrated command and control. Thank you very much.